Hey guys, alright, I figured I would just do another video where I'm actually talking because, I don't know, people seem to enjoy that, which is really nice, I suppose. I haven't really been playing this game very much. I've just sort of, I burnt myself out. There's been a few other games that I wanted to try. I started some Wuthering Waves. What else did I play? I don't even know. I've been playing a bit of Overwatch. If I go to my Steam, did I get anything new lately? I tried Throne and Liberty. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. That is really bad. Really, really bad. Anyway, let's have a look at my add-ons. Are they optimized? Probably not. Let's have a look at my gear. So, we're running boss gear. Some of it has been upgraded. Got the new Black Star from the quest. Now, I know there's lots of things that I should be doing as well, but I'm not. Someone said something about journals and stuff, but just going to make sure that the sound isn't too loud. It's very hard to tell. Let's just turn this down to 40. All right, now, have I forgotten all my muscle memory? That's the problem when you don't play in a while. You lose all your bloody muscle memory. Shift D, forward. Oh, let's wing it. We'll wing it. We'll get there. Have I got everything out? Have I got my pets? You know, you've got your 100-point checklist before you start grinding. Let's use that. I've already used that. See, got to turn this on. So if we look here, 291, 284, 356. Got to use that book, 7 days. And turn my sound off for myself because I can't hear myself think. But yeah, I just burnt myself out. I felt like this, when I was stuck at 270, 280 AP, it was just really, really hard. Gotta destroy these things and hopefully pick up a, whatchamacallit. Gotta pick up one of those question marks that pop up on your screen. But yeah, what was I saying anyway? I burnt myself out playing this game. I felt like I wasn't achieving enough. But you see, like many of you probably, I work full time. And when I come home, I don't have insane amounts of time to grind like when I was young. I don't even have kids, but so I couldn't imagine what that's like. Having kids, you'd have even less time, wouldn't you? And yeah, I just couldn't sit here on a Saturday for 6-7 hours grinding. I just couldn't do it. So I just took a bit of a break, played some more Overwatch. It's very easy for games like Overwatch where when you get home from work, you can just jump on for a few hours. Now I want to absorb. Zed's absorb, right? Yep. No question marks on the screen yet? Yep. So when you get back from work, you can jump into Overwatch, play a few games, then nick off. Also what I bought a Lenovo Go, Lenovo Legion Go Z1 Extreme. Yeah, that's a mouthful, I know. So I bought one of them for handheld gaming, and they are absolutely phenomenal. And what makes it even better is the AMD upscaling that it has. So you render it 800p, and it upscales it to, what is it, 1080? 2K? I don't know what it was doing, 1600p, I think. And so you get really good performance, sharp image quality, and great frame rate. Yeah, I should be a salesman, shouldn't I, for Lenovo? So I'm actually installing Black Desert Online on there right at the moment. So when I don't feel like I work on a computer all day. So when I get home, also sitting on a computer all night, it's not great. That's why I think consoles are really good. So now I can go and I can lay down on the couch, or I can lay down in bed, and I can just play on my handheld rather than sitting at a desk. Yeah. I'm sure many of you out there can relate. Oh, God. So I really should find... I'm constantly grinding orcs because, as we all know, orcs is the best place to farm. And it's certainly the most profitable when it comes to trash loot. Still no question marks. When I find one of those question mark NPCs that drop from these guys, it's just one hit, everything. But yeah, I just get bored of farming orcs as well. I do feel as though maybe Pearl Abyss has caught on that there is this very big... I'm sorry if my rotation's really bad, guys. It's hard for me to talk and to concentrate at the same time. I don't know why. My IQ is above 70. I don't know what it is, but barely. So... Oh no, I lost my train of thought. I think they realized that there was this really big wall at that 280-ish AP. And it was... Yeah, it's a big sticking point for a lot of people, I think. You know what I'd really like to do? And as I've always said, I'm not an elitist. I'm not great at this game. I just kind of enjoy it from time to time. Obviously not when I'm burnt out. But I miss parties. And maybe, and I know there's a few areas where there are parties, like griffins and stuff. But I would love like a raid or a dungeon finder. And we could go into a dungeon or an area or a party and farm as a group. And you know, maybe there is, and maybe I just haven't explored enough, and if there is, well, it's probably not pushed enough or it's not intuitive enough. So... Oh shit, why have I come out of awakening mode? I don't even know. Massive pure energy. So what am I doing? Shift right click, shift F, hold down F, forward F. Okay, so back to Throne of Liberty. As a person who played Lineage 2 on release 2004, I remember it. Wow, absolutely breathtaking game. It was amazing. A Korean MMO that had made it to the Western audience. This is at a time as well when World of Warcraft was enormous. You're talking 9 to 11 million, maybe not 9, maybe around 9 million subscribers worldwide. And that revolutionized the gaming world for a lot of us. So when Lineage 2 came out, I pumped hundreds, if not thousands of hours into that game. And I feel like, from what I heard and what I read, Throne of Liberty was supposed to be the successor to Lineage 2. But the thing is, a lot has changed since 2002. You cannot make a game that existed in 2004, that is still relevant today. WoW has obviously bucked that trend, but I feel as though WoW's combat has evolved over time. Somewhat. But they wanted to make a pure Lineage 2 experience, but when you play Throne of Liberty, it doesn't really feel like a PC game. It feels like a mobile game, because as we know, particularly in Korea, money is with mobile games, gacha games and whatnot, and that is what, to me personally, Throne of Liberty feels like. It feels like a bit of a gacha game. The combat is unbelievably bad, and I've only put 3-4 hours into it so far, but it feels really horrible. And I did watch a video from Asmongold. Yes, I know not everyone likes Asmongold, but I think there is a very large consensus out there that the combat is really bad. It just feels janky, and it's very hard to explain as to what is so bad with it, but it just doesn't feel good. It feels obsolete, especially when you compare it to Black Desert Online. There is no comparison, and even visually, for a game that is supposed to be next gen, it does not look next gen. It's got some really great visuals, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that shit, but it is not next gen. And I know not everything is about graphics, right? A game can have terrible graphics and it can be amazing. Indie games in particular are popping off now. And they're obviously visually, they're not great. But Throne of Liberty doesn't even have that. Throne of Liberty looks old. It looks like Unreal 3, Unreal 4 engine. It doesn't look like Unreal 5. Is it even Unreal 5 engine? I don't know, but it should bloody be. If it's not, it looks like it's running on the Unity engine. That's how poor it is. Have I got everything on? I don't even know if I'm using it. So I had really high hopes for it, given how much time I put into Lineage 2, and then they relaunched Lineage 2 Original. What do they call it? I can't even remember. Classic. I put a lot of time into that. I just don't think I can play it. It feels like a bad version of Aeon Online. That's what it feels like, actually. It's probably a really good comparison, that. It feels really bad, and I don't think it's going to last. I think we're going to have a lot of shills who are being paid by NCSoft or whoever it is that are like, oh, the game's so good. But it's really not. And then you've got that other side, right? You've got those people who are like, oh, the game starts at level 40 or 50 or 100 hours in. You're like, no. Well, why? Why does it start that late? It shouldn't. It should start from the very beginning. You should feel immersed. You should feel confident in the combat. You should feel as though, I don't know, it just feels right. It's hard to explain, but it should just feel good. It should feel fun to play, and I did not get that. Yeah, really sad, because as we all know, MMO players are a different breed. We are very strange people, that's for sure. We're very particular. Yeah. Very disappointed. I think the feedback that they will get will be very negative. Oh, look, we got a question mark. Oh shit, I'm already at 92%. Okay, we get this. Go over. We gotta kill everything first. Who the fuck are you, Berserker, mate? Get out of it. Okay. Anything chasing us? No. It's very strange how NCSoft can make such a bad game, but I think it comes down to the development history. For those who have been following the game, it's been plagued with issues, particularly when they did the first sort of beta. It was not well received, particularly the tab targeting combat system, which is really dated now. But it is what it is. I feel like Black Desert Online has a really good combat system, and that's why I thoroughly enjoy this game. Not just because visually it's also very beautiful, it runs great. This game was horribly optimized years ago. Wow, it ran so bad. What can you do? The combat in this game's great. The diversity of the classes is also really nice. Got 3 minutes on my perfume down there. Wonder what's this? Okay, I'll turn my sound on a little bit. I don't know what they could do to improve this game. I don't think they don't need to cater to casuals like me, and I don't like when companies do that, when they cater to the casual, and I don't think they should. I'm just wondering if there is any way that would make me feel like the grind is excessive. You've got two very different audiences for this game. You've got the Eastern audience. Is Korea and Japan classified as Eastern? Probably. You've got the Eastern audience, and then you've got the Western audience. Now, the Western audiences aren't as patient. We want everything now. We don't want to have to grind for 5,000 hours. But the funny thing is, I say that, and I remember playing World of Warcraft, being in Ironforge, and the first time I ever saw someone with the Hand of Ragnarok, and I was blown away, and I had massive respect for that guy, because I knew he must have put in hundreds of hours to get to where he is, to get that one drop. I think it was a shaman. It might have been a warrior. It was something. But just seeing that, I was blown away. So it's not always a bad thing when it takes time to achieve something. I think as I've gotten older, I've just don't have the time. I've got the money, so I can buy my way. I've got the money, so I can buy my way out of mediocrity, but I don't have the time or the patience or the will to sit there for hours and hours and grind. I'm not like Biceptimus Prime. I think that's his name, right? Biceptimus. Seems like a cool dude. All these streamers, right? How do you sit down for... Oh God, I sit down at work for 8 hours a day on a chair though, so... Working on spreadsheets, so... How can I even say that, right? How can I say, how can you sit down on a chair, sit down for 8 hours a day? I think because at least when I'm working at work on spreadsheets, I can get up, I can move around, I can go for a walk, I can walk away from the computer, I can go grab some food, do whatever I need to do. Whereas if you're streaming, you're constantly engaged. You have to be engaging with people. You have to be entertaining, and that in itself could be super just taxing. Let's absorb spirit. Okay, I think maybe a way they could do things, making gear a little bit easier to get, right? So you remove that limiting factor, but when you level, because we know that you require significant amount of EXP to level, what about when you level, you get significantly more stats? So when you see someone who's level 67, you might be running very similar gear to, say, a 62, but their stats are going to be significantly higher. Does that even make any difference? Probably not really. Gosh, just throwing it out there. Because mobs are going to be scaled with your APDP, so yeah, I don't know. I'm talking shit. Oh, my back. Whoa. No, don't you cleanse. Don't you cleanse. Oh, gosh. I've only been going 20 minutes and it feels like an hour. God, I hope the microphone's alright though. I've been talking and all you can hear is rah, rah. Clack, 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 clack. But for the most part, how would you guys rate the Black Desert Online community? I feel as though it might be slightly more toxic than other games. For example, I've posted some videos, and I've posted videos, I've had them scheduled for a little while now. So I've got some videos that I'm still running my Black Star gear, not my boss gear. And I do find it very interesting that some people feel the need to convey a message, but in a very derogatory manner. Why are you wearing Black Star, you effing noob? All this sort of shit. Hey, first of all, you're right. I know. I don't know why I'm wearing Black Star gear. I just was. Probably because I didn't understand the Caphras system very well. And secondly, why not just say, hey mate, if you really want to move up, you need to sell all of your Black Star, and you need to go full, what's it called? Boss gear. And some people do. Some people say it in a really nice manner, but then you've got these other assholes who are just want to speak like down to you and shit. It's really strange. But then again, I've done that to people, I guess, at times, more so when I was younger. But now when I'm playing my games, or when I'm watching videos on YouTube, I might come across a smaller YouTuber who's just made a video. So when I was looking up about my Legion Go and stuff, there was quite a few videos made by just random people who didn't really have a YouTube, but they might have had some content there. And I'm like, man, great video, thank you. Thank you. And I can just imagine how much that would have made his day, hopefully. Just for someone to say something nice about his video. Bye. Have a good day. Wait, are you off to netball? Alright. Hopefully it's not cancelled. So, what was I saying? Yeah. I think we can all try to be a little bit nicer, myself included. I'm sure if anyone's watched my what's it called? Overwatch videos. There's been times when I've said stupid shit, so. Oh, I think no wonder my perfume's probably run out. Yep. Okay. So I'm not sure what my next upgrade is anyway. I think I just keep on upgrading Caphras stones. Just keep buying as many as I can. If I really wanted to, I should be doing the morning light chain quests and getting all of those done. There's probably a lot of quests that give AP bonuses that I haven't completed. Oh, thought someone was getting summoned there. Oh, God. Oh. It's miserable here in Melbourne, Australia at the moment. It's just rained and rained and rained. hey, it's good for the grass. Oh, it looks like my Black Desert Online finished transferring to my Lenovo Legion, so I might try that later. I've never played this game on a console before, and because you've got handhelds, you're going to get all of those. You're going to have to play with right trigger, left trigger, A, X, whatever. It's super interesting. I bought it though more to play indie games. Or first person shooters. I think, what was it? Is it called The First Descendant? I've got that. I want to give that a go. But also, I've put Lost Ark on there. Lost Ark is a really fun game. But it's very... there's so much, isn't there? There's just so much in that game. It's very easy to get lost. Hmm. I don't think that might do it for now. I might just go get some food. I'm friggin' starving. Really like playing Striker. So much fun. So I got 3,000 more of them. I got 66, 29. I don't even know what these are for. What are these for, guys? Can someone tell me? I've got heaps of them. Hey, not yet. Central Market. Always transfer all this stuff out. Draft. Beast Draft is a good one. Ah, alright. Keep grinding, guys.